Okay, good evening everybody. Unfortunately, there is a big delay. So, it's just the way it goes. It's a tournament, and there's always a delay in a tournament. Wowzers! Well, we're rolling out tonight with Vale, or Vale, who have got an interesting group, to be perfectly honest with you. I mean, let's have a look at their group. Well, let's have a look where they stand first. So you can see where everything is on the leaderboard. So, where's the leaderboard gone? Oh, I've lost the leaderboard. Well, trust me, they are in, at the moment, they're in 6th place on the leaderboard, which isn't too, in fact, let's just drop that a minute and you can see it now. There you go. So this is the leaderboard at the moment. You've got APA riding high, Legion 2nd, Endgame 3rd, then Loka, then Raid, then Vale, then Immortals, and then Souls. If we drop down to the next plat, you'll see that riding high is Win, FBI, Alex N, BHBP, W1B, K4, Anhem, Winter War, and Eternal Zenith. It's all very nice and wow. So, what else have we got? Well, we've got some interesting stuff going on tonight. So let's have a look at where we will stand on the boards. And as you can see here, we haven't got a bye, and Vale are going out against Winter War in the first round. So that'll be an interesting one. It will be interesting to see how that happens. Amore have got a bye, Loka have got a bye, Alex N have got a bye, Legion have a bye, APA have a bye, Souls and Endgame all have a bye. So that is what we're looking at. We are looking to see if they are going to make it through. So that's what we're looking at. It's going to be pretty difficult for me to actually converse with you guys, unfortunately. Reason being, we're on quite a hefty delay. The tournament room is open, but I'm not going to go in there just yet. I'll go in there in a bit. Reason for that? Well, basically, whilst there is a 5-minute delay, we are approximately 5 minutes from the start time. So I don't want anybody to be able to see what tanks are being taken out. That's basically how that works. So, the action will be readying soon. Wow, unfortunately, kerfuffles, that's how it works, my friend. So, we'll go in when there's about 3 odd minutes to go, which is in about 30 odd seconds or so, and we'll jump into the room. It is there, it is ready. So, as you can see, I am. So let's jump in now. We're ready, so we've got plenty of time. We're rolling out with Vale, as I said, and they're playing Winter War, who, to be fair, really took it to Raid the other day. Looking at the tanks so far, we've got Zerd going out in the E5, Elysium, potentially a WZ121, Gasso in a 113, the Mo rolling out in the Hori, Wunderkind rolling out in a 113, Shappy in an IS4, and Jory potentially in an E5. Looking over at Winter War, we've got Agile Hippo in an IS4, Athlete from the North in an IS4, Ginger from the North in T22, Subrock in a 113, Late Boy in a 113, Banksku in an IS4, and Wuvuzu 15 in an E100. We're starting on Dynasty's Pearl. It is best of 3. Remember that. This is the last of the ticketed tours. So both teams will be looking to consolidate their grounding, staying in the top 8, which is where they need to be for the Pro Tours. All is not lost, however, because there is a last chance tournament on Tuesday where teams can basically get those cups that they really need to get into that tournament. A couple of things about the teams. As we saw on Thursday, those who were watching, Winter War do have the potential to spoil parties. They spoiled Raid's party. Now, I'm not going to go into what actually happened with Raid, etc., etc. Raid are in tonight's ticketed tour. There's no rule against it, but they got knocked out on Thursday. They are in, however, and they are also playing today. They will be rolling out against K4. Vale, on the other hand, have been riding high in the tournament. They've worked hard to get to where they are, so it's really, really good, which is great for Vale. I mean, they've been working hard, as I said, so all good stuff for them. So we're just waiting now, about a minute to go. We can see there that Shap has been taken out for Vise. And Lil Timo is on the bench as well in a T22, Shappy in a IS4. It'll be interesting to see what happens in this tour this evening, to be perfectly honest with you. I am slightly biased, I must admit. I do fly the flag for Jory 12 and the clan, but Winter War is an impressive clan. As I've said before, and I said it on Thursday, they do have the potential to spoil people's parties. It's that straightforward, guys. They really can pull it out. They can pull it out the bag, and they can really hurt teams that they're up against. They're quite an underestimated clan. We've got about 10 seconds to go, give or take. We are, as I say, rolling out on Dynasty's Pearl. The countdown is going, so let's see. Winter War going to spoil the party, riding high and they're winning against Raid, or is Vale going to cement their position where they've been riding since the beginning? As you can see, those with the pro avatars are wearing their pro avatars. The tanks haven't changed from what I said in the rundown, so let's get ready to rumble, guys. Let's get up high straight away into the back of the map. So you can already see what Vale's intentions are. And you can also see what Winter War's intentions are. It's going to be an interesting one. 322 of Elysium getting in there, seeing if we can get any spots going down. Ginger from the north is spotted. Elysium is spotted. It's going to be action around the sea cap by looks at it. Agile Hippo is spotted also. Elysium is not going into the cap, nor is Ginger from the north. A Giant Hippo and the Athlete from the north, however, of Winter War are going in. Let's get over there. It's going to be some trading. There is some trading, but nobody's taken any damage as of yet. Oh no, Jory's taken a bit of damage there. He's been smacked around a little bit. You can see Athlete from the north has also taken a bit of damage. There is some trading going on between Batsu and Jory. And a little bit of trading there. Nothing to get concerned about at this stage. You've got the two 113s are coming round. Look at this. It's going to be a bit of a brawl. It's 113 against 113, T22 against T22, and there's a lot of tanks in the middle as well. I don't know who to look at. Sub-Rock is looking very, very worst way. He's gone. Let's get back down here, though, and see what's going on. Sub-Rock's gone. Jory and Elysium are looking really, really, really poorly. Ginger from the north is gone. Elysium is gone. Oh, but you have to say... Oh, Agile Hippo is gone too. Oh, it's really, really quite brawly down here. The 113s are doing their stuff to try to get rid of Late Boy of Vale. Wonderkind and Vice doing their bit. Late Boy is gone. Oh, it's just 3 tanks left. Athlete from the north, though, is looking really, really, really painful. The mouse there of Zerd coming in to try and take out Bantsu. Hurry of the Mo. The one Mo is also doing his job. You've got to say, it looks like Vale have got this one, to be honest with you. Neither team capping, but Vale have got the hit points and they have got the guns on the ground. The E100 of Vivusu is still in there. No, he's gone now. Oh, and there also goes Bantsu, leaving Athlete from the north. He takes out the one Mo. But you have to say he's in an IS4. He is not looking like he's going to be lasting much longer. Valiant stuff there. Really, both sides throwing down the gauntlet a lot. And we're just looking down now at Athlete from the north getting surrounded. taking it out. Wowzers. What a fantastic game. Neither side giving quarter, both in there, and Vale trumpeting. So, Vale doing what they needed to do. Throwing the gauntlet down straight away and really telling Winter War, guys, you know, you're not going to spoil our party like you did the other night. Fantastic stuff indeed. Hi Vengeance, hi Kerfuffles, hi Jesse, hi Mr. Slapnots. So, 1-up to Vale. Winter War, however, they can pull it back. As I said, it's best of 3. We know for a fact that they can spoil a party. But I have to admit, Vale looked very strong in that game. Very strong indeed. So we're just waiting now. We've got about a minute to go. Looking at the teams, we've got Zerd going out in a Mouse this time, Elysium in an IS-4, Gaseo in a Sheridan, the 1 Mo in a WZ-113, Vice in a Sheridan, or Wunderkind in a WZ-113, and Jory 12 in an E5. Looking over to Winter War, we've got Agile Hippo in an IS-4, Athlete from the North in an IS-4, Ginger from the North in a T-22, Subrock in a 113, Late Boy in a 113, Banksku in an IS-4, and Wazuzu, I'm sorry mate, I really can't say your name, in an IS-4. I'm just going to call you WW. Oh, these crazy Finns. In an IS-4 as well. So we got Krivets, Little Timo and Shappy on the bench for Vale. They are 1-0 up. You've got to favour them at the moment. They look very strong in that last game. But, as I say, and I keep saying it, Winter War is dangerous. So, are Vale going to throw the gauntlet down for the second time? Show their dominance and show that they deserve to be in the top 8. A lot of people have underestimated them, but they've played very well in this Ascent Tour. Let's get up and high and see what we're going to do. Let's get to the back of the map. Oh, and it's a similar type of strat. So we need to get round to that C cap to see what's going on. The Sheridan's going in very quickly, trying to spot them up. The Sheridan's spotting up. Only oh, they spot a couple. Let's get over there, see what they're seeing. Oh, they're going straight into the B cap. That's a clever move. You've got Winter War coming en masse though down towards the C area. You can see there that most of Vale have now been spotted up. Athlete from the North is going to get into the C cap. The 2 Sheridans are staying on B. Oh, there's some trading. GSR has been smacked a little bit. Elysium has been smacked a little bit. As you can see there is a tank. There are tanks at the back of the 113s. The action is around the middle again, however. It's interesting to see what they're going to do. Oh, in Winter War already making a move. They're making a move down this side again in the W3Zs. They're trying to push on Wunderkind and the 1 Mo. You can see, well, Late Boy is really pushing. He's a little bit isolated. The other guys, but you've got the 2 AS4s coming in. Let's get round. So you can see the 2 AS4s coming round, and now there's a big push on to Wunderkind and to the 1 Mo. Zerd and Elysium are trying to come back in. They've lost the tank already. Wunderkind's gone, but Late Boy has also gone. And there goes WW. Vale, the 1 Mo, is trying to back out. They get a great shot into Subrock. Look at Zerd in that Mouse coming around the back. He's flanking round to Subrock. I'm sorry we're staying on this action, but this is where it is. The 1 Mo now looking very, very, very poorly indeed. Can they protect him? I don't think they can. I think Ginger from the North is going to get him, and he does. So 3 tanks down and 2 tanks down. Elysium is now looking like he is also going to be in a world of pain. He is. He's gone. But Ginger from the North and Athlete from the North are the only 2 left. The Sheridan's coming in. Look at Zerd in that Mouse. He's still very healthy. Look at Jory. He's also very healthy in the E5. But Athlete from the North in the IS-4 takes 1 in. But it's just Athlete from the North left all alone, like the last game. They've got to now say, I mean, that was a good tactics from Winter War, but it was just massively countered by Vale. That was fantastic stuff by both teams. Commiserations to Winter War, congratulations to Vale. Really cementing their position in that top 8. As you can see there, Vice and the Sheridan And Gaseo Jones and the Sheridan really working hard. Massively hard. Very good indeed. For some reason the screen seems to be cropped, but I haven't cropped. I'm not cropping it. I'm not cropping it. I wish I was. I'm seriously not cropping it, guys. Let me just do a replay. Let me just see if I can do a replay and sort that out. Sorry about that. I'm not cropping it. That's YouTube mucking around. Let me just play with a replay because... Let me play with YouTube. Yeah, YouTube's playing up. It's not me. It's not me. I will crop it though. Let me crop it. But it's not you. It's not me. Hang on. No, it's... See, it's not me. YouTube is playing up a little bit. It's not... I'm playing around with YouTube before anybody asks. I'm not actually playing with OBS. It's YouTube I'm trying to sort out. Now I'm playing with OBS. Don't know what's going on with YouTube. It's really not playing. It's YouTube. So sorry about that. I'm trying to sort it, but YouTube really is being a pain. Now it's me playing with the crop, by the way. I didn't crop it, so I don't know what's going on here. There's no crop, so I don't know why it's being like this, I'm afraid. That should be better, I think. That's me having to manipulate YouTube. And manipulate everything else at the same time. Hopefully that's better. Oh. Hopefully that is better. You'll have to let me know because I can't see what's going on YouTube. So anyway, you're watching... Yeah, there is a delay though. So I'm sorry about that. Basically, YouTube had decided to resize everything. I can't resize YouTube, so I've had to sort of play around. I hadn't cropped it, but now I've had to crop it in OBS. Hopefully that is working. You won't see it for a while, unfortunately, because obviously there's a 5-minute delay. I'm hoping that that is better. Unfortunately, the preview in YouTube is not showing me anything. It shows me that everything's fine because all it's showing me is what OBS is mirroring. So sorry about that. Everything's telling me it's fine, so it's interesting. But I've cropped it now in OBS. Hopefully that will sort out the YouTube problem. So that's why we're playing a replay. By the way, this is my friend Grumpy Old Tanker rolling out in a Mark 6. Doing well holding that line. Unfortunately, you're not going to be able to tell me if the screen's cropped back to normal yet. And I'm really sorry about that. Like I said, YouTube decides in its own right what it wants to do half the time. Ugh. Ugh. There's good stuff from Winter War at the end there, saying good luck for the rest of the tournament to the guys from Vale. I mean, that's really nice stuff. In all honesty, so hopefully that's better. Let's just whiz down. Everything's looking fine at this end. So share. Yay. Right then, so the chart. So they're all in. It's not showing you yet because it hasn't come up. But if I go into Blitz Assistant, which is here, then you will see that K4 beat Raid. That's a shocker for Raid. That's a big shocker for Raid. Oh my god. Yes, it's a big shocker for Raid. RDX beat JO46, so our next match is Vale against RDX. Win have beaten Zenith, which means they will play Loka. We haven't got a result yet in Anam and Phoenix. We haven't got a result yet in W1B against Elim, who will play Legion. FBI have beaten BHPB, and they will face APA. M8S beat M8, and they will play Souls. And Kraken S beat the other Amore, and they will play Endgame. So that's the standings at the moment. We are not set to jump off, however. If we go down to the chart again, we are with Vale. Their matches kick off in 10:30 my time. In about 15 odd minutes. They are against RDX. As you can see, RDX convincingly beat JO46. So let's have a look down at what happened with Raid. As you can see, this isn't the normal Raid lineup. They brought players in and they lost straight off the bat to K4. So, but Raid will get cups for that, which is what they needed. So if you look at the rewards, they will get 2.2. They will get 2,371 cups, which is what they were aiming for. That still cements their place. I don't think the leaderboard has been updated yet, but we will have a look. But I don't think it will be yet. No, it won't be updated for a while yet. So let's go back to some more replays while we wait. Who we got next? Let's have a look at Matthew rolling out in his KV1S. Why not, I say. So I'm hoping... Right, maybe now I can ask. Is the screen... Oh. So, this is Matthew going out in his KB1S. Going back to the game we've just seen, you have to admit, as I've said before, a Winter War do have a tendency to spoil parties. We saw that the other night. And you can't fault them in the last game. I mean, they played the tactics well. It was a great push down in the last game onto the 1-mo and the other 113. They just got out DPM'd. Simple as that. The tactics weren't at fault. Both teams played really well. Vale itself, you could see they're determined. I mean, they are determined to stay in the top 8. And you know, they've been really, really, really impressive this season. Really impressive, stamping their authority down. They've had a few blips along the way, of course, but we will see. We will see. I mean, the biggest shocker at the moment is Raid losing to K4. They came into the tournament just to get those 2,000 cups. They needed those. The reason they needed those is because one of the problems they've now got is if the teams below them in the 16 play particularly well today, and RDX, I mean, you know, FBI are down there. FBI can knock one of the teams out. So it'll be interesting. It is an interesting one. I mean, I'd love to show you the leaderboard again, but it's not going to be updated. But basically, just to put you in the picture, as we saw earlier, Win and FBI are on near as damage. They're just shy of 16,000 points. Now, FBI have made it through to the next round. Win have also made it through to the next round. That means they will gain more cups. Thing is, Raid are approximately 2,500 cups away from them. Thing is, Amore and Bad Souls are also in the bottom, along with Vale, but we've seen Vale go through at the moment, so it's going to be an interesting one. It is going to be an interesting evening. Don't forget, however, there is still the last chance tournament on Tuesday, where the teams can basically get those cups that they need if they're feeling a bit low on cups. So it'll be interesting. It'll be interesting. I, for one, am looking forward to this tournament. I mean, the next one, RDX against Vale, that is going to be an interesting match. And the winner of that match will play whoever wins against Amore and K4. So there is a lot to play for. If Amore need to beat K4, and realistically, and Vale need to beat RDX. And depending on who beats who, depends on the standings. So a lot to play for still. There is a lot to play for still. I mean, look at this. 37 hit points in a KV-1S. Oh, how did he manage it? How did he manage it? Fantastic game, though. Fantastic game. Didn't carry the team at all, really. Really good stuff. What's this? Oh, yeah. What else have we got? else have we got? Yeah, you already seen that one. Seen that one. I'm trying to find a decent replay for you, guys. If you've got any decent replays, by all means, send them over to me. By the way, let's have a look at the IS4 of Karoloy 69 of Blitz of the clan Zenith first, and then we'll go to Ablet. Well, it wasn't the proper raid team, 7 of 9, so they only wanted the cups. They just needed those extra almost 3,000 cups to try and keep their place in the top 8. That's the reason they did that. No other reason at all. So I think we've got time for this replay, maybe, unless it's too long. I've got about, it might be too long. We may have to cut this one short. To be honest with you, we may have to cut it short because the teams will be running soon. So I don't want to start. I want to. So it's about what 7-8 minutes before they roll out. So we've got about 3 minutes, 4 minutes realistically. If it looks like it's gonna last a bit longer, then unfortunately I'll cut this one short and we'll play it in the next break. Take it from there. I am indeed Biscuit. Biscuit, unfortunately, is not going to hear that for another 5 minutes. Which is a damn shame. Hi, cheeky squirrel. He's not going to hear that for another 5 minutes either. Brilliant. It's fantastico. Okay, we've got about 5 minutes, so I may... Oh, look at that. They want the IS4 reported. We may have to cut this one short. Criminal, I'm trying to get good. It's never going to work, mate. I may have to cut this replay short because we're rolling out in about, well, in a few minutes. Well, no, we've got 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Although it's a good game, this as well. But we've got about another minute. These are going to clear them up in a minute. Can we watch the end of this game? I'm worried about the tournament. Yeah, I came here to see a tournament, not to see replays. Ooh. Oof. That's gotta hurt. Ooh. Oh, come on, Kilroy. Kill them all, please. Oh, guys, I'm going to have to cut this one short. There's 3 minutes on the clock. He's still got tanks to kill. Oh, what am I going to do? That's a great shot. Come on, kill them all before the tournament starts. You know you want to. Oh, good ram. Come on, you can do it, dude. No, it's a bounce. Oh, you're putting me on the edge of my seat. There's 4 minutes to go before the tournament kicks off. Come on, kill him, kill him, kill him, kill him. Tournament time, kill him, kill him. Oh, just in time. Look at that. Oof. And a well-deserved first class. Right. Three minutes to go, so we're already up because no one can stream tonight now. So we got RDX and Vale again. So looking at the team so far, RDX have read it up already. We've got Sin in an E5, Andreas in an IS4, Merzane in an E5, Norbix in an IS4, Pan Og, because obviously I can't see the old name, in a Sheridan, Putin in an E5, Lion in a T62A. Looking over at Vale at the moment, got Zerd in a Sheridan, potentially. Elysium in a Mark 6. Gaseo in a IS4, the Wunmo in a 113, Wunderkind in a 113, Shappy in a 113, Jory in a 113. Now, unfortunately, we're on Normandy, which means the camera's buggered. The free cam goes up about, I don't know, 2 centimeters. It doesn't go very high on Normandy, unfortunately, guys. So we're not going to be seeing free cam massive action on this map, I'm afraid. It's something they can't fix. So what they've done instead is remove the map from the Pro Tour, along with Halas. It's also got the same problem. So unfortunately, you're not going to see any high wire free camming. I'll try and keep with the action, but it will be down low, I'm afraid. So, sorry about that, guys. I can't help the fact that the camera is broken. Excuse me while I drink some coffee. So, wish I could. Now, normally, the last time I did stream tournaments, I actually had my webcam on with you seeing an ugly picture of me. But I decided against that. I know Roland does it, but I decided against that because I decided, wow, he's got a better setup in me. You want to see the action. You don't want to see my ugly mug chatting into a microphone. So we've got about a minute to go. Teams have changed a little bit. We've now got Zerd in an IS4, Elysium in a T22, Casey Jones in an IS4, the Wunmo in a 113, Wunderkind in a 113, Shappy in a T22, Jory in a 113. Looking at RDX, we got Sin still in the E5, Andreas in the IS4, Mezen in the E5, Norbix in the IS4, Pan Og in the Sheridan, Putin in the E5, and Lion in the T62A. That is the lineups so far. Both teams, RDX are looking to climb out or further into the top 16, which is where I believe they are at the moment. You'll have to forgive me if they're not. I need to check. Vale are certainly looking to cement their position. RDX have come through after beating JO46, who played particularly well on Thursday, I believe. So this should be an interesting match. We've already seen that Vale are throwing down the gauntlet. We've got 10 seconds to go. We're readying up. The countdown is started. Unfortunately, as I said, the free cam doesn't work, so you're really not going to see much, I'm afraid, guys. It's just the way it is. Guys, it's Putin Amore, Music Bamboo. Oh, there you go. Look, Linonium and Pan Ojin. See, I don't see all that, unfortunately. So I will get up high a little bit so you can see where they're going, but you're going to have to keep your eyes on the mini-map a little bit, I'm afraid, because that's what I've got to do, unfortunately. We're with Casio Jones. And I'll just prove it to you. This is how far that's how far it goes. It doesn't go any farther than that, I'm afraid. So we have to run with the tanks. We have to go with them. So we're going to follow the heavies through here at the moment, going towards the decap. And I'll try and flick through when I can, if I can. So straight into the C cap here, and you've also got, if you have a look at the bottom of the map, you've got two covering just coming out spawn now. We've also got RDX into the decap. They're capping, but Vale have capped first. Vise has already been smacked a little bit in the T62. Let's have a look at him. There he is. So he's already been smacked around a little bit in that T62. Jory is making a move around the back in the WZ, trying to get some spots in. They've all been spotted now. You can see there's a Sheridan down there of Pan Ogdian. He's playing a vital role down there, funnily enough. He's stopping a push coming that way. Let's get over here and see what Gassio Jones is doing. He's trying to keep them all spotted. You can see the Sheridan Pan and the T62 Linoleum is moving. They're trying to flank round to Vice. Let's get over to Vice. Oops, there he is. He's spotted up the Sheridan now. The T62 is there. Oh, and there goes Elysium in the T22. What's he doing? Oh, that's a Sheridan missile into the T22 there, into the front of him. But they're being pushed a little bit. Vice is looking very, very worse for wear, but Putin, Amore and Pan Ogden, Pan Og has been smacked. I'm very bad at pronunciations. Zerd is moving in now. Look at this rotation, though. The rotation here of RDX is quite good. Oh, that's a nice shot in, but Elysium is looking like he's in trouble here. E5 gets a big roll in, 500, and look at the other 35 Miznek Bamboo. He's coming round. Oh, Elysium gets out just in time. We need to get back. Oh, no, that's no good. No good looking at you. We need to get back up here. There we go. So, Pan Amore is gone, or Putin Amore is already gone. Now Norbix is looking like he's in a very, very tricky position. Zerd is getting one at the tailpipe from behind. You can see that. You've got the E5 coming in. There goes Norbix. But Elysium has also gone. Oh, and there goes Linoleum. He's gone as well. Vale have just got this on the edge at the moment. They've got the points. They've got the guns and they've got the HP. But there goes Zerd. Zerd is down. It's Gassio Jones is now looking like he's in trouble. Wunderkind is trying to help him out. The E5 there of Maznek Bamboo 7 is hurting him. There goes... Oh, Andreas is looking like he's in a world of pain. Is he going to try and take out Gassio Jones? But no, he can't do it, unfortunately. This leaves just the Sheridan and the E5 of RDX. There goes the E5. Let's get down to the 1-mo. No, the 1-mo. Here's the 1-mo. He's pushing Pan Ogden in the Sheridan, who's doing his best to try and stay away from the 1-mo. 1-mo's looking very healthy. Oh, he gets a nice shot into the 1-mo, but the 1... Oh, he leaves him on next to no hit points. But, oh, Jory tries to do a ram. Doesn't work, but they get him in the end. So, it's 1-0 to Vale. Well played by RDX, though. And, unfortunately, if I had the 3-cam mode, you would have seen that RDX really played some good moves there. It didn't look like it because you're only looking at one tank, unfortunately. So, unfortunately, I have no control over the free cam. I am afraid. But... it's 1-0 to Vale. We're now back onto Normandy. So, looking at the tanks. Zerd in the IS-4, Elysium in the T-22 again, Gassio Jones in the IS-4, the 1-mo in the 113, Vice in the T-62A, Wunderkind in the 113, Jory in the 113. Looking at RDX, we've got Sin in the E5, Andreas in the E5, Merzen in the E5, Norbix in the T-62A, Pan in the E5, Putin Amore in the 268. That's an interesting tank selection. That's very nice indeed. And Linoleum also in a T62A. We've got about 30 seconds to go before this game. Are RDX going to be able to bring it back? Are they going to take it to a decider? Or are Vale going to just throw the gauntlet down further and say, guys, we're in the top 8 and we're there to stay? That's what basically they're doing at the moment. They're showing a commitment and a desire not to be knocked down. So we've got 10 seconds to go. RDX can spoil this party, however. Vale must be feeling confident, though. I mean, they've had some very comfortable victories. 2 comfortable victories over Winter War and 1 just over RDX. They've got to be looking like, well, they've got to feel that it's all theirs, basically. Again, I'll try. Again, I'll put it into 3 cam for the start, but it doesn't go anywhere, guys, and it's very, very, very annoying. That's as far as it goes, unfortunately. I'll try and get round so you can see this time. We'll show you what RDX is doing. Oh, I can't show you what RDX is doing because FreeCam has just told me no, you can't do that. Don't know why they said that. No, that's why. So I'm trying. Yeah, it just doesn't work at all, guys. So anyway, here we go with Vale jumping into that decap urgently, massively urgently. But the C cap being taken by RDX, you can see what RDX is doing down there. Taking it, then backing out a little bit. They're trying to entice them round for that Object 268 of Putin Amore to do some smacks. Cassio Jones has been spotted. And if you look at the minimap, there's no rotation round. We've got one tank down, which is Zerd, actually, down there, who's by the B cap. He's just covering the B cap and he gets a smack on the side for his troubles. He's overlooking that. Cassio Jones now, however, he probably shouldn't have poked out that far, but he has. He knows that the tanks are there. They were there to entice him round the corner so that 268 could smack him, and, well, it generally worked. Cassio Jones is now pulling back. If you can see here, there's a consolidation, but we'll go back down to Zerd because he's having a bit of a tussle down here on the B cap, and he's getting support, if you can see, from the tanks coming behind. Then you've got Vice there coming in the T62. They're probably considering that Pan is a little bit isolated down here. There's no pushing going on yet, so we're in no danger of missing much of the action at the moment. That's a good roll in. They do see that Pan is a little bit isolated. He's on his own. Elysium comes in with the T22. There's T62A behind as well. So they're trying to take out the E5 of Pan. Oh, that's a good shot into Zerd. As you can see, the E5s are coming around now. They've seen that there are 2 tanks down here. They didn't know the T62. Zerd is doing his best to get out of there. The E5, and there goes Pan. He's down, but there goes Zerd. And therein lies the problem. So if we shoot back up here, we got Elysium down in the desert. Sorry, on the beach. We've got the W113s and the T62 here, Vice, all coming and congregating round this B cap, trying to hold fire. Both teams are down a tank, but at the moment RDX have the points, but Vale have the hit points. They both have the same guns, but Vale do have the hit points. You've got to be saying they've got to be looking at taking out Maznak Bamboo. He's looking like he really should be the one they're focusing, and it looks that way. It really does. Is he going to be able to get him? Is Cassio Jones going to be able to take him out with this shot? He's overcommitting. He takes him out, but he gets really, really smacked for his troubles. Now we've got the Elysium coming around the T22, trying to put shots in. We need to get back up to the top, though. Cassio Jones takes out another tank, so they've now lost Linoleum. Then Sin comes in, tries to ram him. Cassio Jones is looking like he's worse for wear. Can he take out Andreas before? No, he's not going to take him out, but he's going to really whittle him down. Cassio Jones is not looking like he's going to be much longer. Oh, he survives! Andreas there is in trouble now. And Andreas goes. So we've got Putin Amore in the 260 and Sin down here. And I know we're missing a lot of the action up the top. So it's 4 against 2 with Sin looking like he's about to go. And he does. And there goes the 268. So, wowzers. That was exciting stuff. Some good movement on both sides. Again, because we haven't got the free cam, we miss a lot of it, I'm afraid. I'm trying to keep up where I'm anticipating the pushes are going to come, etc., etc., which is why we went down with Zerd, etc. We saw a lot of the action down there. Fantastic stuff. Really well played. You can see there that Sin in the E5, 3,600 damage, did his job, did all he could. Same with Putin Amore in the 268. And Pan in the E5, who went down first. But you've got to admit, I mean, Vale really did work as a team. They did some great counters there. Really good stuff indeed. Really good stuff. And I'm really sorry that we couldn't see all the action because free cam was a bit out. So can't really do much there. Anyway, let's have a look at the current situation, see what's going on, see if anybody's won. So I'm not saying it's anything yet. Let's have a check over here. No, at the moment, Legion are through. They beat Elim, and they're waiting to find out. So let's just have a look at the chart so you can see. So, yeah, there we go. So as you can see, we're still waiting to see who Vale are going to fight against. Legion have gone through, beaten Elim, and they're waiting on FBI and APA, or APA. Souls have beat MS8, and they're waiting on Endgame and Kraken S. So that's the current situation at the moment. Wowzers. The leaderboard isn't going to change. They don't change for a long time. So that's where we are at the moment. Good stuff. So I'll do a replay whilst we're waiting. Let's have a look at let's have a look at Not Banana Joe in the SU 101. Some great stuff there, some really good games. Can't say better than that. Yeah, unfortunately, Biscuit, the free cam is genuinely buggered. It really is on Normandy, and it's the same with Hallas, I'm afraid. So hopefully we'll be okay. We won't get Hallas, but you never know. So yeah, unfortunately, I mean, it'd be really nice if it would be really nice if the free cam on Normandy was working. I mean, at the end of the day, I understand that Normandy and Hallas have been taken out of the Pro Tour, so that does make a difference. It does make a difference. It's clearly something they can't fix. On Normandy, Hallas, I think that was taken out because it's just, I don't think anybody liked it for these tournaments, for this type of tournaments, unfortunately. It's just the way it works. So we haven't had any updates yet. As soon as I get the updates, I will let you know. Oh, we do have some updates coming through. Not many though. Not many. We'll look at that in a moment after this replay. We won't be going out for another, 10-15 minutes. So we have got time. We've got plenty of time. Wow, 53 people watching. Hello, 53 people. Thank you for tuning in. I know you're not here to see me, you're here to see Vale in the tournament, but hey, it makes me feel like I'm wanted to an extent. So anyway, this is one of my subscribers, Not Banana Joe, rolling out in his SU 101, which is very nice. Seriously, guys, if you've got any replays, by all means, bring them across to me, to my Discord, which should be linked somewhere, or you can email it to me, which again is linked somewhere. And if I've got time, I will definitely play them. But I also need replays next week when we do the Pro service, but that won't come. No good sending me replays for the Pro Tour because obviously they're going to do the update before it starts. The patch update comes on the 29th, I believe, with Uprising finishing on the 28th, and the Pro Tour starting, I think, 2nd of May or 3rd of May or something. First week in May, I know that for a fact. So we got any more updates yet? No, not fully. We're still waiting on one. Oh dearie me, it's looking like it's tough at the top, eh? We're still waiting on APA or APA against FBI, funnily enough. They must have gone to a tie break, which is interesting. So by the time we finish this replay, we'll be able to go have a look at the chart and see what's going on. The SU-100-01, I mean, the SU-101 is actually a really tricky tank to play, but it's also an underestimated tank. It does have a good gun, to be honest with you. But it's not an easy tank. It's not the best. And to play it like this, Not Banana Joe's done really, really, really well. I mean, he deserved that mastery for that game. There's fantastic stuff in that. Right. I want to show you what's going on. Have we got the last update come through yet? No, we have not. So, I'm going to show you what's going on though. So as you can see here, Amore beat K4, so we're going to be looking at Amore against Vale. Loka beat Win, so it's Loka against Alinex. APA and FBI are still playing, so that must have gone to a decider. And Endgame have beaten Kraken S, so they are up against Souls. So let's have a look at who did who and beat who and did what. So we know Souls are through. They beat M8S 2-0. Amore, have they had a clean sheet so far? I don't know, the match is still loading. Yes, they had a clean sheet as well. They beat K4 2-0. Legion have also beaten Elim 2-0, so they've also had a clean slate so far. Alex N. Yep, they've also kept a clean sheet so far. And Vale, as we know, have also kept a clean sheet so far. You see, convincing wins there. They're up against Amore. It's not showing you these yet. I mean, I don't know what that result is yet. It's obviously, it's still not updated. They must have gone to a decider. That must be what's going on. I mean, we kick off at in about roughly just under 15 minutes. So we've got time for one more replay. I would play, but I can't play on this map, on a PC. I'm a touch player only. Yes, Matthew, they are really good games. Well, anyhow, I must admit, I mean, both games I thought RDX's tactics were very good. He got a bit isolated in the second match, but in both games, wow. Unfortunately, without the free cam, it's difficult to catch all the action, which is a damn shame. So we're going out with HRS here, another one of my subs in his T34 176, dear HRS. It's a nice game, this. In a tank that, it's a T34, isn't it? 1776, or Independence, or whatever you want to call it. It's exactly the same as the T34. What to do? We still haven't had an update from... We've just got the update. Oof! We've got to see that. That's an interesting update. Considering the situation, it's not going to affect one of the teams, but it'll affect the other one considerably. So no prizes for guessing what that is then. Wowzers. I mean, this tank's got great gun depression, to be fair, for a big, lumbering American heavy. And a pretty decent amount of penetration for an American tank. I mean, that's normally what I decry. I normally moan about the penetration on some of the US tanks. Except the T95. That one's nice. Oh, look at that. Goodbye, AMX 5100. Take a bounce, T34. Awesome stuff. I'm not a big fan of the T34 1776, mainly because of its colour scheme. I prefer the bog standard T34. Hello, Scorpion G. Take some of this HE. Did you like that? I don't think... Oh, and he's all alone. He's on for a Kolobanov. I once did a video on Kolobanov, who he was, and why there is a medal in Blitz called Kolobanov. Very interesting stuff, actually. Oh, he misses the Bulldog, and the Bulldog doesn't miss him. Oof, oof, oof. It's gotta hurt. However, it is 2-on-1. He's looking very healthy. The Bulldog's not. He's... Oh, well, there you go. He runs away like he should do. He needs to. Oof. Look at that nice big HE into the front of a Bulldog. Where's that other tank? Oh, there he is. There's the SU. Come on, SU. Come round the corner. Let me smack you a little bit, he says. There you go. 350 into the front of the SU. 3,605 damage so far. 2 kills. However, he's on for a Kolobanov. Gotta be good. Hello. Oh, another 330 into the Bulldog. The Bulldog's now on 30 hit points. Gets a smack in though, but look at this. He's still on 889 hit points. He's more worried about him. No. Oh, it's a big bounce. It's a big bounce. Bulldog's trying to come in. Oh, that's a bounce. It's a mutual bounce. He's blocked 1,700. He's blocked 1,800. He's got his 3rd kill. It's just the SU-152 to go. Oh, the SU makes a bit of a mistake. He comes rolling in. Face off against the T-34 is not a good move. Oof, oof, oof. This means he's got to load AP or he's got to load HE. You've got to load Pramo, mate. If you don't load Pramo, you're just going to bounce him. There you go. You didn't load Pramo. He's now blocked 3,140. The SU's a one-shot. It's all over. 4,615. Nice Kolobanov. And clearly a mastery, I would think. Of course. 115,000 credits as well. Fantastic stuff. 4,615 damage. Blocks over 3,000. Wowzers. Now, back to the tournament. Because there's been not really an upset, but a sort of an upset. As you will see, FBI. Wowzers. They beat APA. Wowzers. So, APA were riding 2nd place. Well, they were riding 1st place after race. They're riding 1st place, I meant. FBI, that really does help them because they really needed to get cups to move out of the top 16 into the top 8. So they will be looking to try and put some pain onto Legion. Interestingly. APA will be disappointed. They won't be overly concerned. It's not going to affect their standings, but they will be disappointed. Tournament room is not up yet, but it will be in a few seconds. So, looking at that, let's quickly have a look at the board. So, as you can see here, we've got Amore against Vale, who we are streaming, Loka against Alex N, Legion against FBI, and Souls against Endgame. That is the quarter-finals. So, all to play for. The winner of this match will face either Loka or Alex N. Interesting stuff indeed. We should be getting the invite soon. It's not come through yet, but we should be getting it soon. What time are we kicking off? We are kicking off in hello. Yeah, we're kicking off in about 6 minutes, so it'll come through shortly. Not quite yet. About another minute or so. will kick in. It's not there yet. So that's what we're looking at, guys. It's like I said, it's not going to affect APA. They're still going to be top of the leaderboard, I think. I don't think that's going to change much. But it makes a big difference to FBI. This is going to be an interesting match. This is between 6th and 7th place currently. So it'll be interesting. Oh, here we go. Room is up. Not going to go to it yet because of the delay. There's a 5-minute delay and we're 5 minutes away from kicking off. So I'll wait a minute and then we'll kick in. So these two clans are both in the top 8. They're both next to each other. It's going to be an interesting one. As I said, Amore are just behind Vale on 16,300 cups, where Vale are on 17,800 before these matches. We can now go in. We've got 4 minutes to go. I'm rolling out with Amore on Normandy this time. Unfortunately, guys, it's Normandy. Oh, free cam doesn't work. Free cam does not work on the Normandy. So again, guys, you're going to see, unfortunately, I'm going to do the best to try and stay with them. But it's not easy. It's not easy. It's much easier when you've got the free cam, yeah? Because then you can just fly around the map and you can show you all the action. With no free cam, it's a lot harder. So we've got about 3 minutes to go. We're looking in, but it's quite nice at the moment. 3 minutes to go. This is a big, big game, to be fair. It's not really going to change the standings. In the grand scheme of things, they're still going to be probably both top 8. I don't think there's any danger of that. The game against Souls in Endgame, however, that's also a big one, especially if FBI can turn over Legion, because FBI will be looking to try and get as many cups as they can to try and get into that top 8. So we've got 2.5 minutes left. We've got plenty of time. I don't need to row through the tanks yet because, well, we just don't know, do we? And I don't know which Mac that is. Is it Mac Shocky? Mac what's this? Ah, it's Mac Ghosty. And this one's Mac Shocky. There you go. Waff. Oh, Normandy again. Oh, why? I didn't want Normandy again. I wanted a free cam, wanted to show you the action. We will do our best. So we really will do our best. Sorry about that. All we can do is our best. So we've got about 1.5 minutes to go. Everybody is readying up. Go through the team list. We'll look at Vale first because they are more ready. We've got Zerd in an IS-4, Elysium in a T-22, Gassio Jones in an IS-4, the Wunmo in a 113, Vice potentially in a Sheridan, Wunderkind in a 113, and Jory 12 in a 113. Looking over at Amore, we got Dimebag in a Mouse, Congrat in an IS-4, Combat, I can't remember their names, Combine Amore, yes, in a potentially Jaegeru, Mac Ghosty in a T-34, no, he's now changed to a Hori, Mac Ghosty in a T-34, I don't think he's going to go out in a T-34, we got Max Shocky in an IS-4, we got Papa in an E5, and Majid in an IS-4, Majidor, that's it. And we've got changes again. Dimebag is now in an IS4, which means Matt Ghosty is going to change to a T22. Dimebag has changed to a 113. Papa hasn't readied up yet, nor is Mac. Papa is now readied up in a 113. Mac in a T22. We got 20 seconds to go. This is an interesting matchup. Both teams will be looking to cement their position further. Like I said, it's not really going to affect the standings much in the top 8, but pride-wise, it's going to make a lot of difference. So, we're rolling out with Amore. As you can see, unfortunately, we have to look at the mini-map a little bit, I'm afraid. The reason why I say that is because of this. We'll try and get up high, but it's not going to work. See, it just doesn't work. Doesn't work at all. That's as far as it goes. Which means you can't fly over the houses, you just get stuck, so there's no point. So you can see where Combine is going. And you can see where Congratulate. So they're going into the D cap straight away, and the our Vale and C cap for Amore. Ghosty capping, and the rest just holding back a little bit. You can see there, they're just trying to fake them in to come down that track. If they do, then it's going to be a bad day for Vale. You've got the whole of the Amore team virtually waiting for them to come down. Zerd has been spotted. You can see here what Amore are trying to do. Let's get back over. So you can see, but you can see that the rotation is not going down that track. They're going the other way. They haven't been spotted. They're not spotted at all. You can see where Vice and Zerd are going. They're heading towards the B cap. There's been no rotation from Amore at the moment. Now, oh, somebody popped into the B cap. Zerd has been spotted. He's been spotted by Matt Ghosty, I believe. Let's go down and have a look at Ghosty. Ghosty's here. So Zerd is spotted, probably by Ghosty more than anybody else. Zerd is still spotted, so it's definitely Ghosty spotting him up. He's trying to put shots across, but finding no targets. It's a bit of a standoff. Zerd is still being spotted up. And Ghosty manages to get one into Zerd. That's a really good shot from back there into an IS4. You can see Wunderkind, Cassio Jones and the one Mo are just holding back at that D cap. Got Vice, Zerd and Elysium rotating round. They're rotating around at the back of the map, which is why they're not being spotted. Elysium is looking to get into that A cap, I think. There's still no movement as of yet. Ghost is trying to relocate. He thinks there is going to be some movement. Zerd is still spotted. Ghosty is anticipating a move, so we're going to stay with Ghosty for the moment. I'm looking at the mini-map. There's not much going on between D and C at the moment. There's not much spotting going on. You can see there. They're just holding positions. Ghosty understands that something may happen at the A cap. Elysium is there. Still no movement at the top. There's just some flexing. Points wise, it's nothing. Okay, Vale are up, but not much. Oh, and Elysium has been spotted, and Zerd is spotted again. Ghost is getting out, so there's going to be something happening. And Major is now moving. He's making a move. They are making a push. They are making a push. You've got Papa Pawan, or Papa. He's coming down, and he's spotted Jory, and he's spotted the one Mo. And Congratulations is coming in as well. Amore making a move towards the D cap. There's a bit of rotation here, back by Vale. They're trying to move back round. They're trying to get Elysium back in. They're trying to get Cassio Jones is trying to get some angles in as well. Oh, Congratulations gets smacked around a little bit. The one Mo, however, has been smacked also. So both sides are bleeding, but nothing much at this moment in time. if we go down to congratulations, we can see that he's front lining here in the IS4. Oh, Jory gets a nice shot in. Everybody's bleeding. Points, 10 points different, 6 points difference. That's it. Ghosty is now telling them move, but they can't. Oh, we got Dimebag and Shocky going over. Ghosty coming in as well at the back. Shocky and Dimebag Barrel trying to move in against Gassio Jones. Gassio Jones is looking like he might be in a bit of trouble here. Ghost is coming in to try and take the kill shot. Doesn't get it. But there goes Gassio Jones. But congratulations is also gone. Wowzers. And point-wise, it is with Vale. And look at Vise coming in and he takes out Dimebag Barrel. Dimebag Barrel is gone. Shocky is now in a world of pain. Oh, Wunderkind is gone in the WZ. The hero of Combine is coming in. We're trying to stay with the action here. Jory is trying to get out of dodge, but he gets howled up on Dimebag's tank. The carcass of Dimebag is there, but Majdor is not looking like he's in a good place. He's trying to get out of there, and he does. Zerd is trying to look at Ghosty. Zerd gets a shot in. Ghosty is being now focused by the one Mo. Oh, look at this Combine. Amore taken out Jory. He's going to focus Jory. Oh, Jory's gone, but so has Shocky. Oh, so it's now 2 against 3. Zerd is gone. It's 1 against 3. Can Vise hang in there? Points-wise, they are down. The Hiri has really made a massive difference. Vise has got to do something. That Hori, sorry, is really a pain. Wowzers. What a game. It got a bit frantic. It would have been better if we would have had free cam. I agree. But we tried to stay where the thick of the action was. You can see there, look at that. Hori really causing a lot of aggro for Vale. Vise doing his job very well, but it's that 1-1-3 of Papa Pawan and Combine in the Hori really doing their stuff, carrying hard there. Great stuff indeed. Absolutely fantastic. So we're still on Normandy. Eek. Oof. Which means we've still got, I'm afraid to say, no free cam. So, Vale have had their nose blooded. Are they going to come back? Are they going to steady their ship? It doesn't really matter to them. They're not going to be going out of the top 8 at this rate. They've got enough cups. But it would be nice for them to basically steady their ship a little bit and get back to where they were. So, looking at Vale, we've got Zerd in the IS-4, Elysium in the T-22, Gassio Jones in the IS-4, the 1-Mo in the WZ-113, Vice in the T-62A, Wunderkind in the WZ-113, and Shappy coming in the 113. Amore haven't readied up yet. We've got about 30 seconds. Now they have. So we've got Dimebag Barrel in an IS-4. Congratulations in an IS-4. Combine Amore in a Hori again. I think that's Max Shocky in the 22. No, it's Ghosty in the 22. Shocky in the 113. Papa in the 113. And Majjan in the IS-4. We are ready to go. It's 1-0 to Amore. It's best of 3. This could be Amore going into the semis. Vale going out. But safe in the knowledge that they may have done more than enough to stay top 8. I think they have, but we will see later. So, I said, there's no point in me doing free cam, guys, I'm afraid. We'll try and keep with the action where and how we can. I'll try and flick through the players as much as I can. So, we're not going to stay here. We're going to move up and see where... Oh, no, let's not go with congratulations. Let's go with Papa. So Papa is moving up quickly in the 113 up to that D cap, trying to take an overview position. He has got support and plenty of. Vale straight into the C cap. As you can see here, you've got Shocky, Papa getting into a good position here. Vale are already taking the C cap. Oh, Elysium sticks his nose out a bit too far and gets smacked for it by Ghosty in his T22 medium. Oh, it looks like that. Vale. Oh, there could be a bit of a brawl here around the D and the C caps. Papa is going in. Zerd fires. Papa hasn't fired yet. Shocky is behind. So there is support here. Shots going in. Elysium is the only one who's had a bloody nose so far. Nobody else but Combine and Papa are spotted, as long with virtually the whole of the Vale team. And as you can see from the mini-map, there's a big congregation of Amore on this ridge. They are preventing Vale from pushing where they wanted to push. You can see Elysium trying to work his way around to the flanks. Shots are going in. Combine there really getting a bit of a bloody nose. Gassio Jones, however, getting a bloody nose in return. So let's just go back over here so you can see they're on this ridge. Look, they're moving around. Dimebag is moving around there. You've got Majdor trying to kick in. Ghosty and Shaki there. But Dimebag is getting into the B cap. And we'll look at the rotation of Vale here. The IS-4s and the T62A are coming round to try and give Dimebag a bit of a hard time. They do. Hit points at the moment favour just, and it is only just, Amore. Points, however, are favouring Vale. Vale are looking to push down towards the A, maybe. Amore are still on the ridge. Zerd drops into the B cap. It's a bold move. Is he going to get away with that? I need to go back up here quickly. You can see what they're doing there, but no, we're going to go back down to Dimebag. Dimebag's been pushed completely out. B cap, Zerd is still in the B cap. He's now been spotted. Oh no, we're going to go back up because there is a push. Shocky is leading the charge down towards the C cap. He gets into the C cap. He moves out of the C cap. Wunderkind can't get anything into him. He gets away with that because he's been smacked. Dimebag, however, is also being pushed. Let's get back quickly to Dimebag because he's been pushed by Vise. Dimebag is looking like he's about to go. Vise is going to have the better reload. Is he going to be able to take out Dimebag barrel? No, he gets a bounce. Dimebag can now take out Vise, maybe. No, he does not. Oh, Dimebag is left on next to nothing. Wunderkind is gone. We're going to have to shoot back up to the top. He's gone. And there's a big push there. We need to look at this. They're pushing Shappy. Ghosty and Majdor are pushing Shappy. Shappy has gone. 2 tanks gone, but they've lost 3 Amore. Oh, the one Mo is just... Oh, they've lost another tank. It's 3 against 5. This is outrageous stuff. The one Mo really working hard here. Vice is also working hard. He's going into Shocky. Shocky takes out Vice. Vice is gone. Back quickly. Look at... oh, congratulations. Didn't want him. Wanted Majdor. Majdor is trying to hold the fort here. Zerd is coming in. The one Mo is still holding his ground against Majdor. Oh, Zerd couldn't save the one Mo. Gassio Jones comes round. It's now 2 on 3. Mac Ghosty, however, is looking worse for wear. Congratulations, is on his own. Ghosty is getting out of dodge. He knows that he is a one-shot to virtually everything on the field. There you go. He is a one-shot. And congratulations, is the last tank left. He's toying with Elysium. Elysium may have him here, though. And Elysium gets it. Vale brings it back. Wowzers. What can you say? I mean, this is fantastic stuff. Amore had the control in the first game. Vale wrest it back. You see there, the one Mo really pulling out the stuff there in the 113, along with Elysium and Zerd doing what they can. This time, however, it didn't work out for the Hori. Still did 2,300 damage, but not the 4,000 of last time. We now move to Black Goldville. We can get free cam, which is nice. It's much better. Easier for you, easier for me. Easier to commentate. We always knew this was going to be a tough match. Both teams are literally next to each other in the table. So neither one were going to give any quarter, to be fair. We have results in from the other rounds, which we'll get to after this. This is the decider. Both teams now are looking to... Seriously, they're looking to win this, obviously. Oof. So what can you do? Teams are trying to ready up. There's about 40 seconds left. Looking at Vale, we've got Zerd in the STB1, Elysium in the T22, Gassio Jones on the 268, the Wunmo in the 113, Vice in the T62A, Wunderkind in the 113, Shappy in the 113. Looking at Amore, we've got Dimebag in the IS4, Congratulations in the IS4, Combine Amore in the 113, Mac Ghosty in the T22, I think it's Ghosty, yes it is. Mac Shocky in the 113, Papa in the IS4, and Mejdan in the T22. So, this is the decider. Black Goldville it is. We can free cam, finally. Woof! On the grounds that the free cam has not been working on Normandy. It is Papa Pavan. I'm just calling him Papa because I can't see all of it. And I'm very bad, by the way, Bubblegum Pink at pronunciation. That's why I'm just calling him Papa. It is Papa Pavan. We got free cam back, I think. I hope. I'm praying. Yes! Free cam is back! This is much better for you and for me and for everybody. So you can see where Amore are going. They are making a move down towards the sea cap. So are Vale. So this is going to be a bit of a brawl around the sea cap by looks on it. Let's get over to this side so we can see what's going to go down. So we got Wunderkind, Shappy and the 113s coming in, and we've got virtually the whole of the Amore team coming in. So we get out a little bit so you can see properly. Amore are trying to rush down through C. They can see, oh look at this, it's going to be a big brawl. It's going to be a huge, huge brawl. Amore not even bothering with the cop. They're just going to literally iron fist it straight through. Unbelievable. Here we go. Amore have already taken out a tank and they've taken out the Wunmo. They've taken out Shappy. Amore are really, really focusing down now. Wunderkind is next on their list. Wowzers. Wunderkind gone. That's 3 tanks in quick succession. I don't think Vale were ready for this Iron Fist of Amore. Oh, but Mejdor goes. Gassio Jones, however, is next on their list. He's the one being targeted now. Gassio Jones is not long for the planet. He's going to get back to the garage. There he goes. Now we get over to Vice. Vice is trying to hold it. Oh, and Elysium and Vice are the last 2 standing. Mejdor and Congratulations have gone, however, but it is 5 against 2. And unfortunately, the 2 left are mediums, and there goes 1. So now it's 5 against 1. Elysium doing his best to move out of there, but he can't. Wowzers. And there we go. Massive Iron Fist by Amore, pushing through, taking out, not even bothering to cap, focusing hard, and catching Vale off guard completely. Commiserations to Vale. They played absolutely fantastically. Really, really good stuff. And, wow, congratulations to Amore. Amore are now through. That's where we are on that one. My stream should actually be over because I'm with Vale. But I'll wait. So, looking at the table, Legion are through. They beat FBI 2-1. They will face Endgame. And Loka will face Amore. Wowzers. They all kick off in about 5 minutes. No, 10 minutes. About 10 minutes. Stream-wise, it was with Win. They've gone. I was with Vale. Every is with Endgame. And Migas was with APA, so they've gone, unfortunately. I was with Vale. Vale have gone. I don't know if I'm going to be changed to Amore. Probably not. Wowzers. Wowzers. Yeah, the free cam is broken in Normandy. You can't free cam in Normandy. So you have unfortunately got to stay with the tanks down low. And what you've got to try and do, unfortunately, is try and anticipate where the push is and the action is going to be. I understand as a spectator, it's not the best. Trust me, as a commentator, it really is annoying because we cannot show you how, you know, the battle is moving around. There is the problem. Wargaming are aware that it is broken on Normandy. The best we can try and do is flick through the tanks where the action are and try and give you an understanding of where the push is and the movement is going to be. As I've said before, in Normandy it is frustrating for you, the viewer, as it is for me, the commentator. We would like the free cam to work as well. Unfortunately, it ain't, so we can't. I appreciate, as I said, it's not the best. I appreciate that. I appreciate it's not great viewing for you. I understand that. Thankfully for the Professionals Tour, Wargaming have removed the Normandy map because it is broken. They've also removed Hellas. So, sorry guys. Way it goes. So, can't do fairer than that, guys, I'm afraid to say. I can only work with the tools that I'm given. And the tool for Normandy is totally broken. Now, I think my stream is finished because I was with Vale. So it's going to be Amore against Loka, Legion against Endgame. As I said, I think you will find Every Good Name Is Taken is streaming Endgame. So by all means, please guys, you can jump over and watch that game. It's Endgame against Legion. It will be exciting stuff. Every Good Name Is Taken is a good guy. So please pop over there and say hello. Like I said, I think my stream is over because I am with Vale. I am going to wait. I won't get another invite there because I'm not with Amore. But we'll wait out a little bit. If I was going with Amore, then I would have been told by now. They are playing in they are playing in about 10 minutes, as I said. Sorry, it's 10 minutes. It was 15 minutes 10 minutes ago. Yes, I know. Oh, I've got some. Oh, sorry, Power. Thank you, Papa. Oh. So, exciting stuff. Oof. Exciting stuff. I mean, I have to congratulate Amore on that move in the last game on Black Goldville. I mean, wow. It completely took Vale off guard. And I mean completely. I mean, Vale did well, but they were completely taken aback. They really couldn't do much. To be fair, as soon as they lost the one mo, the big push just came through, and that was it. Massive. And it was a fantastic game. You know, you can't say fairer than that. Vale hurt Amore on the second game in Normandy. They just weren't ready for that strat on Black Goldville. And, you know, in fairness, I don't think many teams would have been ready for that strat on Black Goldville. You as the viewer can see what Amore were lining up ready to do, but obviously the other team can't. They don't know. And, wow, it worked. It just really good strat. So, unlucky Vale. But, like I said, I don't think it is going to make any difference in the standings. I don't think it will. I think Vale have done enough to remain top 8, to be honest with you. In fact, let's just have a look just to make sure, because rewards wise, they got here. Yeah, they get almost 4,000 cups. They've done more than enough to get to the top 8. So when you combine all the cups that they've won, they've done more than enough to get there. I don't think it's going to make any difference whatsoever to any of their standings. It may bring Amore up, but don't forget, Souls may be in a bad position, but FBI didn't progress. Legion beat FBI. So maybe, just maybe, Souls did enough and FBI didn't do enough. You just never know. And don't forget, there is still the other tournament, the Last Chance Tour, that comes on Tuesday. So there's still a lot to play for. There is still a lot to play for. As I quickly jump over, so we got the professionals starting in May, and along with the challengers. And this is the one that some of the teams will be looking at, where you can consolidate cups. So if you can get into winning this one, you get 101 cups. It's not many, I admit, but if you're just dropping out, then yeah, it's a lot. Professionals Tour, as you can see here, it starts on the 2nd of May. I was right the first time. And we will be streaming that, so it'll be good. My stream has now finished, for definite. So all of those who are watching, please, because I'm not streaming him, or I'm streaming Vale. Please, jump over to Every Good Name Is Taken. He is streaming Endgame against Legion. It'll be a fantastic game. It's the semi-final. Endgame will be looking to consolidate. Legion will be looking to cement themselves further. I think that's all from us tonight. As I said, I won't get the invite for Amore because I'm not with them. I'm with Vale. So by all means, guys, please, Every Good Name Is Taken is streaming Endgame versus Legion. It kicks off in about 4 minutes. The stream here is now finished. We're not streaming anymore. It's all over for us. Thank you for popping in. And I hope you enjoy the rest of the tournament. I know I will be. And if any of the teams are playing, then on Tuesday, then we'll be streaming that. If not, I'll see everybody again for the Professionals Tour. So until then, guys, thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you all later. As I said, Every Good Name Is Taken is streaming Endgame. It kicks off now, basically. So get over there, go and watch him. Kicks off in 4 minutes from now. So thank you for watching, guys. I'll talk to you all again very, very soon. I'm going to sign off. Bye for now.